Well, we're not going to dwell on the Tennessee game because of how poorly we played and how great Tennessee played. We've got to look at Auburn and Vanderbilt as our most important road trip because we're going to stay on the road the whole time. We're not coming back home. We're going to stay out and bus to Vanderbilt on Sunday and have that little time that you normally would have during non-conference time, and hopefully we can get a few things right. I think this is the most important game of the year coming up. It's mainly because how do we respond after a loss? And it wasn't just a loss, it was pretty much of a butt kicking. And how do you respond? How do you build off of it? How do you go forward? If other teams try to play us the same wide 3-2 defense, what adjustments are we going to make? We didn't make enough adjustments during the ball game. Some of it is coaching, some of it is responding to coaching during the ball game, going where you're supposed to, and then getting the right shots. But student athletes need to just get back into the flow and be relaxed, talk to their friends who are not necessarily basketball players, reflect back on the game and the loss, but at the same time reflect back on how we got to that game, and that's by winning 6 games, 3 on the road, which no other team in the league has done yet, won 3 games on the road. So we're going to look at it as a positive thing. If Tennessee brought their A game, and if we brought our A game, it was still going to be tough because that's how talented Tennessee is. But so far this year, they hadn't brought their A game every time. Auburn is very athletic, long. The Tanner sisters, 1'6'3", 1'6'4", I believe that's right on their size, 6'3", 6'1", excuse me. They're pretty good. Mohammed plays the 2 or the 3 for them. She puts it up like Megan Simmons. Anytime she sees a green light, it's going up. Peyton Davis is her 5 player, which will be a good matchup for Carla. I think they'll match up fine. And they're sort of undecided at the point guard which way they'll go. But they're a zone team. They'll play a little bit of man, but they're playing in the newest arena in the SEC, Auburn's arena. The people that built this practice gym also built their arena there. So I'm anxious to see it for the first time, but how's Auburn going to respond? They've just lost 3 in a row, which they had played very well. This last game is the only game all year that they've gotten blown out. And remember, they also beat St. John's earlier by 12, which we didn't do. So they're a good team, second-year coach, and her system's in place. We've got to still worry about A&M and do a better job of attacking the zone on offense.